welcome back to the channel. It's Lily here, and we are going to do another unboxing video. So for those of you that have seen, or maybe you haven't seen, I do have another video unboxing my first ever doll. So I got a Monster High doll, primarily because they came out a few years ago at this point, probably about, but they came out with an autistic doll, and she's voiced by an autistic actress, and in their storyline, the character herself is autistic. And since I work in mental health and I plan on going into more autistic advocacy, I'm a really big supporter of the autistic community. It meant a lot to me to have her, and so I did an unboxing with that, and she is now in my office for everyone to see whenever they need to come in and get something, and she's all set up in her cute display. And then a few weeks ago, I was having a really bad day. It was raining. I was super busy at work. And so during my break, I went to Target and I said, I'm going to buy myself another doll to cheer myself up. Little did I know, they had another Twyla Boogeyman Monster High doll. So this is the same character as before. She is based on the Boogeyman, and her pet is a dust bunny, which I think is so sweet. So we are going to do another unboxing with her second look, and she is going to go in my office next to my other one that I have. So yeah, I'm super excited. So first, I did want to say that in my last video, I am notorious for being super like clumsy, and I don't know, I'm always like off in my own little world. And so I was missing a few pieces here and there because I like dropped them, I lost them somewhere along the way. But I did end up finding all of those pieces, so she is complete in her home. Right off the bat, we have a bunch of different accessories for her. So this specific one comes with a fair book, it comes with a board game, it comes with her own outfit and jacket and some other things as well. And then on the back, she has a little yearbook page, and it says, why did you join the Ghoulish Gamers Club? She said, playing board games with my booze is a scream come true. And so I think that is so sweet because, like we said, she is autistic, and a really big part of autistic culture is like board games and role play. Like I'm thinking like Magic the Gathering or D&D or like other RPG tabletop games. And so I think it's really sweet that she comes with her own tabletop game, and she even has her like little booklet and her yearbook and all of that stuff. And and so let's see what it looks like out of the box. Okay, so if you watched my last one, I didn't exactly do an unboxing because setting it up is like really tricky for me. So I had to set it up off camera and then just do a little tour because I needed to have my boyfriend help me like with the actual setting up part because I couldn't figure it out, which is nice because like she's really packaged in there. She's nice and safe, she's snug, but it's not very nice for my little hands, you know. I struggle with my fine motor skills, so to speak. So trying to get her out of here, I think, might be a little bit of a challenge. The last one was a little more of a like put it together kit because she came with her coffin, but this one she's just a singular doll. So I think that should be a little easier. Oh my God. You guys, maybe I should try this way. But that makes me sad too because I like being in the box. Like, I think it's just so fun just being like brand new and shiny and smooth and like the untouched plastic. So I wish that I could be more meticulous because I think that display would be really nice to have. Okay. Am I getting this? Yes. Okay. Woo! Okay. She's out of her box. So first up, we have her little board game. It's like a board tabletop game with like a little haunted mansion. And here she is. She is so beautiful. She's so soft. Oh my gosh. Look at her hair. Oh my gosh. And her makeup. She's just so perfect in every way. I love the pastels that they chose for her on this one, and I love her little dress. It's so like vintage style. It reminds me of like Victorian era or like English countryside manor with the bow and the lace. She has flames, I guess, like not flames because like we said, she's a ghost. So it's more of that like ghoulish, supernatural, like, you know how ghosts will like, they'll like disappear and dissipate. I feel like that's kind of what it is. So she has that on her hands, and she has her beautiful little bracelet with a time glass on it. And she also has the flame looking design on her feet as well. This is what her shoes look like with the bows on the side. Again, very Victorian, very, like she would be like in a manor. She'd be in a mansion with like a big like portrait of her on the staircase. Like that's just where my mind is going. I love her hair is styled in these pigtails. The hair is like one of my favorite pieces. Like it's just so soft. It's so beautiful. I want my hair to look like this someday. Okay. So this is her. In the box, she was set up kind of like that kind of like with her hand up, but I think when I put her on display, I'm just gonna have them maybe like straight down. Oh my gosh. She's so pretty. Okay. So this is her. And she comes with a varsity jacket for her school. And it has the dice on it for her gaming club. Which again is so like that representation I think is so cool. And especially because those kinds of like board games and clubs aren't usually the most like widely accepted. They're becoming more normal, but it is, I feel like, the more like nerdy style interests. And so having someone like quote unquote cool exemplifying like how fun and accepting people should be about that kind of hobby, I think is really nice. It's like normalizing it and reducing the stigma around that kind of thing. So she has those. She also has her yearbook, and it's actually a fear book because it's Monster High, but it's her yearbook. It has a little picture of her in it. And her board games club. So it's like her playing on the tabletop game with all her snacks, with her bunny. She has her friends in some of the pictures who are also in the club. Again, just like normalizing that. And it's so cute. And then on the back it says Creeperific Monster High with their logo. So very nice. And then the rest of the kit comes with her snacks that she brings to her club. Of course, her dice for the board game. It has her 2 bunny friends. So I feel like those might be figurines for her tabletop game as well. But like we said, bunnies are like her thing. So they could be her pets. her snacks, Boo Crisp cookies that she has on her plate. And then this is the game book. So I forget what it's called. My brother plays a bunch of like tabletop games like D&D and stuff. And to my knowledge, they will have the game book. So like they'll have one person who's like the leader of the game, like the dungeon master or the table master or like the leader. And they narrate and govern, like they're a storyteller. And I feel like since she's the lead, like she's like the leader of the board game club, I feel like that'd probably be her. And so she has her book where she keeps track of all of their narratives and their characters and all that stuff, so they can play, like they can pick up where they left off before. So she comes with all that, and I'm really excited to put her in my office next to her friend, her twin, and she will be on display with all of her things as well. So maybe I'll do another update comparing the two, but I did want to share that this is something that I just bought, and I'm really excited about it. So I do have a few more like toy review, toy hauls videos planned, so stay tuned for those too. If this is something that you like, definitely let me know and I can do more of them. I've been super into kind of toys lately and like catering to my inner child in that way. So this is something that brings me a lot of passion and joy, and I would love to find people who feel the same way so that I don't feel as weird and odd about it. So if you want to see it, let me know. We can build a family, a community around this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.